Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to more Going Medieval! We are midway through autumn here, making our preparations for winter. We're up to 7 whole people in our pretty little fort area. Everything seems to be going pretty darn well, actually. I have to say, every time I put down these walls and start filling these rooms, it just makes me kind of want to play The Sims. I don't know, maybe there's going to be some Sims coming to the channel soon. I don't know, I don't have any specific plans for that, but there might have to be, actually. I really enjoy The Sims. I know with like EA and there's some crazy DLC stuff and things like that, but it doesn't mean that the base game isn't something quite cool. I just realized our stockpiles are full. Huh. So I just saw there was some stuff outside. Now that might not be the end of the world. What I could start doing though is actually we do have the jobs to dismantle. I might set up a few more dismantling jobs. Especially, so things that have less than 50% hit points. There. I don't know if there's other dismantlings that are available. I guess there's this. There we go. Weapons. Different types of weapons. So we have the clothing, we've got this. People are starving. Those are probably new people. It's not like we don't have food. I did recently increase this number so that we would try to make more meals. Oh, maybe what I'll do is, this is the job that uses raw food. Maybe we'll just like max that out. Especially for through the winter. And theoretically, it helps us like stack objects a little bit better. I don't know, we'll see. Is our new research lab set up? And the answer is no, not yet. Resources needed. Nothing is in red, the wall bits and things like that, so presumably there is wood around the map. I mean, I was going to say we have none of it stockpiled. That's not true, we have plenty of it stockpiled. Do we just not have enough construction happening? Yeah, that's actually the case. So Edmund is the only person really doing construction. Oh, achievement unlocked, disassembled. I think we just... There's a broken sword icon on it, so I'm thinking we just disassembled the first item. Skill level... Whoa! How much skill do we need for the proper research table? It doesn't say. Needs 80... Oh! Requires 10 skill. Okay. And you do need to just have the 5. I guess I could force Isabella to do it. I know you're sleeping. Deal with it. Because what I want to do is I want to tear down the old one. And then we'll also confirm that this room is a proper... Oh yeah, library. We got the pop-up for it. Plus 132% inside library. Room type production speed 120%. Okay, cool. Hammond, there we go. Just letting you cancel. Can you tear things down? I guess anyone can do it because I have the job enabled, just not high priority. So Hammond, tear that down, and you can go work at the other table over here, which currently. Cancel. No, so this does only make Chronicles, and the other one does only make the advanced ones. Wow. Oh, it does only produce textbooks. Oh, shit. Okay, so 2 things. One, I'm happy I didn't finish the job of tearing down the other one. Secondly... I wish I'd built a bigger library. I mean, I guess I still can, although I have to tear things down. I don't know if we get all the material back. But I could make a larger building. I could make this building into a library and have the extra stations. We'd have to leave room for the extra one as well. Now, right now, I think we're still good with just getting the basic books. Okay, we are going to need 20 of this soon. Oops. Yeah, control click here. So 20. So that's wooden weaponry. Needed 30 and 20. Okay. Looks like setting things to 30 and 20 will cover everything, at least everything short term. So Hammond will work on one or the other station, depending on maybe whatever's closer. Oh, it is below freezing now. Suffering from cold. Yeah, no kidding. Waiting for resources. Do we not actually have it? You need 80 clothing fabric. Did we not actually produce enough? Maybe I need to set up a lot more flax stuff. I mean, it's too late now. We don't produce leather in this game, as far as I can tell from hunting. Right? Because one of the things we do in Rimworld is a lot of our clothing is made from hunting as a side effect of leather. Although, some of it is also made from growing cotton and stuff. We're growing flax, which at least is something. The thing is, okay, so when we set everything up with our farms, I said, well, I don't know how big I need to make the farms, right? And honestly, I think we've done tons in terms of food. But, we've got tons of cabbages, for example. But it appears to me like maybe we needed to have done more for clothing material. Now, is there just the flax? Yeah. So it seems to me, and it's not going to matter right now, but maybe for next year, put out a lot more flax. Well, that's going to be brutal. At least, okay, inside's not too bad. And we've got torches in here, which is presumably helping to keep the indoors a little warmer. So maybe we're going to be fine. People get cold as they do outdoor stuff, but maybe we'll just change some of the priorities around so they spend more time indoors. I don't know. But we could consider doing something like that. Roasted meat piles. I don't think he's just eating there. Why didn't you go to the table? The table's right there. Maybe we need more than one of these cooking stations. Thirsty, chilly. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what we can do about that, guys. Kind of a rough situation. We might want to move our prayer areas indoors. Which, I mean, I could literally just enclose this and make a little room. Maybe I just should. I like the look of this being outside, but with winter coming, yeah, let's enclose this. We'll do a little double door setup because it'll look nice. There we go. And then I'll have to finish the roof after. Unless I put a torch in there, it's still going to be cold, but maybe it won't be as cold. You know, if there's no heat source in there, the temperature inside will be the same as the temperature outside, ultimately. But in real life, it'd be like, well, there's no wind. I guess I can trash that stool. That was just for one of it's for this, the research bench, research table. I wonder if I should rebuild the stools and chairs and things for these stations. I don't know. So you're going to plant a little bit more. We might get a little bit of growth here in the autumn. I don't know. We might be able to get a tiny bit of material. Hopefully we can. This is the part in Rimworld where we're like, oh, I hope we get a trader coming soon. There's some stuff we could use. Some people were starving. We've got tons of meals. Them complaining about starvation is pretty dumb. Oh, drinking some booze! Not drinking? You don't need a drink? Wait, is that one of your tricks? Or is it... You just had one. Is it because you're satisfied now so you can wait for a while? Maybe that's the case. Culinary skills now 12. Oh, yeah, still a little more construction being done out there. Yeah, basically just having the one on construction is maybe a little unideal. On the other hand, he's got the passion for it, so the level... Well, I do have it turned on for Isabella. The only thing is she's pretty much spending all her time cooking. One person cooking for 7 people. Well, Which it should be easy if you get... That's literally what you're spending the entire day on. That's more than enough time. Suffering from cold, but I don't think it's their... I don't think they're tragically suffering from it. I think they're mostly going to be okay. Also, like, get you to prioritize some of this construction here. Oh, and then we're out of wood. Yep, okay. Chop down some trees. I wonder if I should just specifically look to chop down the fully grown ones. And leave some of the little guys behind so that they grow bigger and we presumably get more wood later. Both halted, low temperatures, Oh, it's -7, nearly. That is pretty chilly. Not even winter yet. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about some of our people. I mean, some of them have a bunch of clothing on. You've got fine wool winter clothes. That's nice to see. And the Gambeson, which I think is armoring. If you look over here, yeah, we still haven't produced any, but... Well, I think we produced one at some point. That may have used up all the material we had. A little bit of prayer over here. Gonna leave the door. Well, I guess the walls are still unbuilt too. I wonder if I can put up the ceilings. I might be able to right now. I'm gonna go with wicker. There we go. That should finish that. Door's wide open now, which does actually look kind of neat. Okay, good. Our meal counts are actually going up. The roasted meats, the stews, because these are the meals together. Yeah, set the limit to 200, which is fine. So yeah, we're smelting tons of stuff, so we're going to be ready there. Do I want to consume any of the research right now? Well, maybe cooking. Proper hearths, although we need various stones which we've got. We can make lavish meals. Armorer might be a thing. Or what we might want to do is get our clay, like our brick and our block crafting ready to go. So we have material for other things. Kind of like that idea. Gonna get a little crowded in there, but this is still gonna fit okay for now. Suffering from the cold. Make appropriate clothing. Well, we can't really. What kind of booze we got? Rough wine. We're both getting a little better at constructing, which is good, because apparently we need a 10 for some things. So it's good to have a few more people with that. And there's definitely still some stuff down here that never got picked up, so I suspect that they can't grab that, and we'll have to build a little stair to get there. I wonder how it ended up. I bet you some of it piled up, and then we mined underneath it, and it dropped down. That's probably how that happened. Temperature inside. Well, it's a little warmer inside than outdoors, but not much, and if these doors stay open, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm wondering if I should put out an actual, proper kind of brazier. In here. Seems like it might be a good idea. Although not if everyone leaves the doors open. What, you grew up in a barn? Grr. Alright, couple more days of autumn left. And then we're going to see what real cold is like, apparently. It's already pretty chilly. If it's below freezing in autumn, like, what are we going to hit? Like, -20, -30? I couldn't imagine dealing with that without, like, you know, proper modern winter clothing. I don't know how these guys are going to pull it off. How's the temperature in here now? Still 4 degrees. I mean, it's still definitely warmer inside than out. But I can't tell them to close this door other than lock it. Maybe the door visual doesn't matter. Maybe it's purely cosmetic. Let's hope it's purely cosmetic. Otherwise, we're going to have a real bad time here. I'm still wondering, do we add more stockpiles? I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me from just making a stockpile up here. And maybe we should do that. Let me copy the rules we have set up there. There we go. Just because there's some stuff outside, and we don't want it to decay. Bum, 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 bum. Let's have nice music this game. Oh, Isabella is tailoring. Hopefully you're making snowwear. Yep, you are working on winter clothes. Good. We might have gotten a little bit of a harvest done here. We still have some flax that's ripening, so hopefully we'll get some more linen and be able to make some clothing out of that. You having a drink? Yeah, the cellar being over here is, I think, really non-ideal, and it's costing us a lot of time for the running around between the cooking, the smokehouse, but just, you know, being near here. It would have been nice to put it probably like a staircase that goes here, and I mean, it doesn't matter physically where the cellar is located, but the stair access being over here would probably be the most convenient. I mean, I guess I could just dig another cellar. We can just move everything over there. Maybe that's what we'll plan. Maybe for next summer. We still have a lot going on now, and I don't want to overstress things going into the winter. Oh, hello. It's 16 degrees inside now. Alright, good. At least people will be able to warm up inside, and that should help them a lot. Go in there, Isabella. Well, I'm really tired, slightly hungry, chilly. It's raining as well. Like, -4 and raining. I mean, this should be snow, really. Maybe that bongs when there's new research available? Because it did just light up again. Well, yeah, I guess it's bonging whenever one of these things change. That's what the idea is. It's not always obvious. Some of them come and go pretty fast. These bone piles. We can use the bones for stuff. Presumably. I don't think we've got anything we use bones for now. But we must be able to use it for something. Grind them for fertilizer, carve them up. Yeah, we'll probably learn something at some point. Okay, 11th day of autumn, and yet we are harvesting the flax. That's really good. And it looks like we didn't plant anymore. We planted a little bit, and we probably just ran out of... The temperature became so bad, they're like, no, this would be stupid. We might get a little material out of this. I don't know. It says young. I don't know if we can harvest it at all. We'll see. How are we doing on our clothing? Because the winter clothing... These are... Oh, it's winter? Winter? Summer. Only one person's in summer wear. Well, that's pretty good. And we are crafting some more over here, which is good. Bring this down a scooch. Still be nice to have some extras, potentially. But I'm really happy that got done. You know what? Oh, there we go. Clay brick making. Now, to me, you bake the clay. Yeah, in a kiln. So again, I'm going to put this outside. Buy our other, you know, making hot things area. Space ought to reoccupied. What are you talking about? Oh, I probably, yeah, was cutting into the wall there. It's interesting that the mouse over doesn't turn red when it's an illegal spot. That seemed quite strange, actually. Now, I think some things can use clay as is. So, it'd be nice to put a limit. Okay, you can make coal out of wood, which makes sense. I mean, you're making charcoal, basically. Right now, we'll set the clay brick job. I might not want to set it to forever, but I don't know how much I want. I guess for now, we'll set it forever. If we need clay for something, we can dig up a little bit more clay, and then we can turn this job limit down. We could set it to a number based on how much we are going to likely need for various construction. Alright, well, it's about to end. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to harvest everything here. I'm going to leave these plants here and see what happens if they die from the cold weather or not. I mean, they're not growing, but I want to see if they actually die. Because what this is going to do is it's going to tell us in the future if it's critical that we do the harvest before winter, or if we can wait until winter starts, then we're not going to grow anymore, so you may as well harvest then. But you don't have to stress that everything's spontaneously going to keel over and drop dead. Although, I guess we're not... Well, yeah, it's still day 12 in autumn, so we're going to be okay right now. Isabella having a drink. Good for her. Gonna go harvest this stuff, which is A-okay. And yeah, right, I got the extra stockpile upstairs, which has some things in it, but not too many. We weren't, like, drastically short on storage space, just a little bit. ///. Now, what does it say about the stability down here? It says 4 literally everywhere. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to experiment with construction and figure out how some of those numbers work at some point. For now, I'm happy this is going and that's going. And yeah, hopefully we can unlock, we'll unlock metal armor. Maybe weapons, although right now the bows just seem to be, like, smashing face. But armor seems like a pretty good idea to add in. And I don't know, maybe armor makes people move slower or work slower. So maybe we don't want everyone in armor all the time. I don't know. Seems like it might be a good idea. I'd like different hats, too. We're making the straw hats. We could also make caps. A bunch of our people have caps. They might prefer caps. Maybe, I wonder if the caps are warmer. Because people do seem to be wearing it preferentially. It improves the temperature down to -5. I don't know if I can get an info on this if it's not in existence. There's no info button over here. If I found a straw cap somewhere, I could probably click on it. But I can't see one. I can see, like, various bits of clothing. Unless they've got a weird graphic when they're not on anyone. And yeah, we have a wide variety of weapons, including some low hit points. But the Iron Mace, I don't think I can break it down. I can't smelt these items. Hold on, that might be it. This is anything made of metal. Yeah, okay, cool. If it's got less than 50% hit points, smelt it. In fact, I might want to put it above smelting the ingots just to clear up inventory space. No, the ingots also take up territory, and or not territory, but space. And the ingots can't be, you know, used as a weapon in case of emergency. Although I don't think we'd be equipping our people with various swords and things like that anyway. Alright, so you're still there. It still says growing. Last day of autumn. Suffering, cold, and idle. We've got actual idlers. We do, actually. Edmund has nothing to do. We have a bunch of things tagged. I guess I could set up some more mining. Now, I wonder if they can reach this. They have shown an interesting ability to do things on various Z levels here. Well, no one's idle anymore, but I think they found something else to do is all. And salt. I bet you we can use the salt in some types of food preservation. Maybe I'm going to be lazy and just do this. Now the dirt layers, I don't know if they give you anything. I don't know if, like, you can get some clay from dirt layers or how that works. But I didn't want to draw specific things. We might do a little square quarry over here too, just to make our life a little easier. So you can bork the resource production. But that's okay. The people who are doing the mining are pretty much going to be people with a mining passion. Alright, let's go salt mining. Yeah, I don't think they can do this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Oh, that's interesting. Flag a few other layers. Edmund has turned 53. What I'll do is they'll do that, and we'll put a staircase in there. Salt piles. Preserving food. Brine springs emerge in English towns, ending in witch or witch. Interesting. Preservatives, disinfectant. Snow! Okay, so let's take a look at these plants. They didn't immediately go away. Oh, this is a very pretty scene. Hold on. They look very nice. Oh, look at our little village. I almost want to be able to turn the X-ray mode off for our people. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Let's just hide. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we clearly need some more wood for our defenses as well. I like our little winter wonderland. I'm going to leave a few trees nearby because it'll look a little prettier. I like our little winter wonderland. Well, you know what? On this positive note, we're going to put a cut in here. And then we're going to see if we can survive through the winter. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.